So we just finished a study in KP, in Peshawar and Khyber districts on the situation of women entrepreneurs and women in business. And things are changing. Things are changing. There has been a change. When I think of 32 years ago, when I came into the sector, there was interest. Women have always been interested, partially because, they have the skill and they want to prove themselves, but mainly because they need to. They need to do something. But now with growing education, there's a younger generation that's more educated. Then technology has come in. Then there's lots that you could do, online. So now having that opportunity as well. Also, I find that the mindsets have changed. So men's mindsets, not necessarily a sea change, but certainly there's a change. So, the younger generation, I find that there is more openness to spouse working, sisters working, more openness. But if I think about it, if there was a need for 100 degree of change, then every year perhaps we gain 0.5, 0.75. It'll take time, a lot of time, unless something drastic happens, like, for example, massive inflation. When massive inflation happens, then a lot of people won't have a choice. One interesting fact that we realized when we were doing this study in Khyber. So initially we thought कि Khyber में तो कोई नहीं मिलेगा. कौन खातून काम कर रही होगी Khyber में? But then I was telling my colleagues, I said, यार घरों में जाके देखो, कुछ ना कुछ कर रही होगी. यकीन करें, every third house there was a woman doing something. Right now we have these change makers. We call them champions of change. So we are training them, and they are from 6 union councils in very conservative union councils in Quetta. Very conservative. So these are, killies around Quetta. And again, lo and behold, हमने कहा यार कहाँ से मिलेंगी, हमने 200 women के साथ काम करना है. लेकिन जब हम यूसीज में गए तो हर घर में कुछ हो रहा है. भले वो अंडे कर रही है, बकरी कर रही है, सिलाई कर रही है, कढ़ाई कर रही है, कुछ ना कुछ कर रही है. हाँ, इशू क्या है? मार्केट से कनेक्टिविटी नहीं है. So somebody else has to connect them to the market. Or we have to create a programmatic intervention that allows them to do their business without affecting their mobility. So ये है कि yes, there are constraints, but as I see it, every decade I find that something has changed. अभी हम laws and policies देख रहे थे, कितने laws और policies हैं जो pro है, जो promote करते हैं और protect करते हैं ख़वातीन को. लेकिन there is very little awareness of that. And then frankly, mindsets of men will have to change considerably.